Well, good morning. Today is the day the studio is getting a major cleaning. I had a market this past weekend, and so I've got stuff from there scattered on the floor. There are some unfinished projects lying around. It's messy in here. So that is my biggest goal for today, and I have a couple of orders to pack. So if you're new here, my name is Amy. I'm a stay-at-home mom and an artist whenever I can be. I started this channel in October 2024. I am totally new at creating videos and just all things recording myself. But it's been a lot of fun, and I really enjoy sharing my process with people and what life is like as a person who is trying to be a stay-at-home mom and be a creative, because the two don't always flow together very seamlessly. You need some more water? Okay, we'll go get some more. So on this channel, I just try and be real about those two realities in my life merging together and what it's like. I hope that if you're a parent in any capacity, that this can be relatable to you. And even if you're not a parent, if you're juggling how to be a creative person but then also having other responsibilities in your life, I think that my channel would be relatable to you as well. Okay, cheers. 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 Do you want the first bite? Alright, I'm setting up a little ironing station down here on the floor. I'm going to make a creative wrap today. I need to cut out the fabric and iron it, and then I can start sewing. This is the pattern that I made for it. I just measured everything out on paper, and then I just lay this on the fabric and cut it from there. This is my dilemma in always wanting to record what I'm doing as I'm doing it to share with you all. And it's that it takes so long to think about different camera angles and camera shots and different things that I could capture, and actually capturing them, and then actually doing what I'm capturing. It just takes so much longer. And because I can get the most done during nap time, and nap time doesn't usually last longer than an hour, it's hard to choose to record it because I know that I'm sacrificing time actually being able to create. Okay, this one is ready to be sewn together now. I have to put in all of those pins so that it holds this fabric together better. The floral fabric is really stretchy, and so if I don't pin it, then it has a tendency to move around as I'm sewing, and then it will get it just doesn't lay the way it's supposed to. So have to take the time to pin everything so it looks better in the long run. Well, this wrap is not going as planned. It's very crooked. I don't know what happened. But I am really not in the mood to try and start over. I don't want to start over, so I'm not going to. I'm gonna go do something else. I just don't feel like spending the rest of nap time fixing what I messed up. So I might go work on some coloring pages instead. Good morning. It is Tuesday, the next day, and yesterday was just a flop. I just did not get like anything done that I wanted to do, and I felt like what I was working on trying to do, it didn't work out, like the creative wrap. So I've been trying to have a mindset that today is a new day and it can be better and different than yesterday. Yesterday doesn't have to determine what today is like. I cleaned the house, so that feels good. Ate breakfast. Should get some coffee. My son was just reciting the title of a book that he's really into right now, and it's called The No 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 Day, or My No 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 Day. And it's basically this little girl who is having a really bad day, like grumpy at everything, everything's going wrong. That's how my day felt like yesterday. Hoping to make today a yes, yes, yes day. The studio is literally in the same condition that it was yesterday, apart from the table being a little more organized. That is like my #1 goal, and I have a couple emails I need to send. So I have a bunch of prints and some original artwork and stickers, and I don't think if there's anything else. There are things that I need to move out of my space. As you can see, my space is really limited, and I would like to create more space in my studio, clean up my shop, my online shop, and so I'm going to be putting together some mystery boxes. Hopefully by the time this video is made, they are like ready to be listed and ready to go. I would like to start working on those today too. I'm feeling more motivated today than I was yesterday to do that. So maybe today I will start putting those together and like figuring out the details for those. These will be the first like mystery boxes that I've done since owning a shop. I'm excited to put stuff together. Oh man, this art room is just not getting cleaned. It just is like the last thing that I want to do. Just finished eating lunch. My son is down for a nap. I think I'm gonna start working on the mystery boxes because that sounds like a lot more fun to do. Okay, but actually first things first, I have this old palette. Well, it's not a palette, it's like a palette paper. But I have some oil paints on it that I did not use up the last time that I painted. So I'm going to mix all the colors that I have left because they're still wet, even though it's been like quite a few days since they've been just sitting out. And I'm just going to use those colors to put a base coat on this canvas that I will eventually paint on. I usually do not put a base color down with oil paints just because it takes so long to dry. I usually do acrylics. That actually like is a really pretty color. It's like a nice brown. That'll work perfectly. Also, you see how this canvas is so like stretchy? It's very loose. One way to get rid of that is to spray the back of your canvas with water and then blow dry the back of your canvas, and then it'll tighten this part up. I do that a lot with my canvases actually. And you can do it before or after you're done painting. I don't think it affects the painting too much or at all. Alright, I'm gonna go through this box of prints that I have and pick out ones that I want to include in the mystery boxes. I think there's a good amount in there that I know that I'm gonna put in the boxes. Okay, I just picked out 3 different cards to put in each box, 5 stickers, as well as some original artwork. I didn't know if each box would have an original piece, but each box will. So that's really fun. I am going to put some boxes together to put all of these in the boxes so they are a little more organized. Alright, so yet another day has passed and the studio is even more of a hot mess than what it was a day ago. I'm setting up in our dining room area, or like our kitchen table, to avoid the mess. So I am going to just set up out here today because it is much cleaner, and honestly there's more space on the table than on my work desk. Or my desk. These are all the things that are going to be going in those boxes. I am just going to do 10 mystery boxes, but these boxes are going to be filled with a lot of good stuff. I did the math and it comes out to around $150. Like each box is going to be worth $150, but I'm only going to be selling them for $50, which is like a really good deal on some really cool prints and greeting cards and stickers. Each box has an original painting or some kind of original artwork that's like small, so that is really cool. Every box is going to be a little bit different. A lot of them have some similar prints and greeting cards, but not all of them are going to be the same. They're all probably different in at least 1 or 2 ways, but they will all have 3 larger prints, 2 smaller prints, 3 greeting cards, 5 stickers, and an original piece of artwork. I think that's pretty good. I'm really excited to make these boxes because I'm ready to be able to have space in my studio, more space to like organize and put things. I mean, honestly, this pile doesn't look like that much, but it's more like mental space. Yeah, it's just gonna be good. I'm excited. I am going to put my son down for a nap here in just a minute and then hopefully get all these boxed, check the inventory that I need to, make sure my shop is updated. We gotta go do nap time. Okay, so I am finishing up these boxes. I already put together these and I'll show you real quick what I've been doing. So underneath there is like the crinkly paper stuff, like this stuff. And then I have the big prints, 2 smaller prints, an original, stickers, and 3 cards. So here you're getting a sneak peek of some. And then I'm gonna put more crinkle paper on top, put this little card on top. Alright, I've got 10 total, which feels really good to have those all boxed up. I need to take photos of them and make listings on my shop. It's a new day and the studio is finally clean. Mostly clean. There are still some spots that aren't like ideal. It's hard to find a place for these big lights. They're just kind of big and obnoxious. There's not really a good place to put them. All of my bigger canvases and paintings, those are also tricky to find a good spot for. So they just lean up against the wall and the floor, which isn't ideal, but what you gonna do? There's actually room on the floor and stuff is much more organized and put away, so that feels so good. I am getting ready to take some pictures of these boxes. All right, those are done, and man, product photography is just not my thing. It does not come naturally to me. I don't know how people make their products look so good. It's crazy, but I am so glad that that's done. Here is my little setup. So hopefully that will get the job done. I'm going to finish this video and then work on editing those photos and getting them uploaded to my shop. Thank you for coming along. Many parts of this week felt like a flop. I was feeling frustrated and kind of disappointed in myself, but I feel like I'm ending on a good note. Having the studio clean is making all the difference. These boxes are going to be in my shop by the time you're watching this video, so be sure to go to amosart.myshopify.com to get yours today. Thank you in advance for all of your support. I'm really excited to see how these boxes do. All right, well, I hope you have a good day, good rest of the week, good whatever you're at. Thank you again so much, and I will see you next time.